Welcome back. You are tuned into your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso on AS3. It is your Thursday morning, and we're talking some movies up next with our main man, the very handsome JP Sebastian. He's here. Yes, no, he got a haircut. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, the bribes are paying off. I should
looking
say
good.
that you bribed.
Sorry, dude. Sorry. It's good to see you, my friend.
Hey.
Gran Turismo. So we've been having fun with the game and the helmet app.
Did you guys also grow up on that?
I did. I think I wasted a lot of hours.
On PS1, and then you're like, now years later, you're like, oh, the graphics are okay. I guess. Man,
at the time, it was world class, my friend. But now we're going to see it on the big screen.
Yeah, and so what you have to make clear is that what we're watching is a biopic, a true story about a guy who trained on Gran Turismo.
Is it a biopic or a biopic?
I'm
just asking.
Semantics or semantics, I'm sorry. So it's not in this, like a story necessarily about the game. Obviously, the game is involved. Let's get a bit more from the people themselves, from the horse's mouth, from the engine room. What am I talking about? Here is a clip, a featurette for Gran Turismo out tomorrow in South Africa.
You don't have to love racing to love Gran Turismo, because what you're really watching is this feel-good sports movie. It's the incredible true story of a gamer who became a professional race car driver and changed the most elite sport in the world.
Welcome to Team Nissan.
Jan is this kid who has no understanding of the racing world apart from a video game.
Have you thought about going back to university?
All I ever wanted to do is be a racer. Not again about the race cars. You're the one that told us to always do something we love.
It's about trying to achieve your dreams.
Look around. That's not our world, son. You know what racing cars cost?
Jan gets this opportunity.
What is this?
It's a contest. The best Gran Turismo players in the world get a chance to compete in professional racing.
Be careful.
Everybody's really counting Jan out, saying he can't win.
I can't see anything! I'm not sure if I can do this.
Most people can't. I got a feeling you're not most people. Together,
I'm not gonna quit.
they start to believe they can do the impossible.
Come on! Get in the fight! Roger that.
Wow,
the kid in me just got wild inside.
Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose the first lesson there, the first takeaway is like, and movies are dreams, of course. Movies are wonderful and biopics like this are nice, whatever, but it's like millions of us played Gran Turismo and some of us would not do well in a bicycle, myself included.
Yeah,
like, so this is one guy who made it. The real guy is Jan Mardensborough, who is a British race car driver because he trained on Gran Turismo. And so then it starts with his blue-collar upbringing, which includes Jerry Halliwell as his mother.
Wow.
Acting wildly like you didn't have her poster. Or is it an old joke that
she was actually my favorite Spice Girl, I'll be honest with you, man. Yeah, not even Woody Spice, it was her.
Okay. Oh, look at this, man.
I feel like this is the more...
Righto. We are talking about Gran Turismo.
Yes. Please.
Thank you.
Steer us back on course. So, aside from the actor is Archie Madekwe, who I was like, okay, who is this guy? And I was like, wait, I watched Midsommar the other day. He was one of the supporting actors from there. Anyway, and then also you've got David Harbour, who you like.
Yes.
I like too.
Yes.
You like too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
From
Stranger Things.
There you go.
No, I love him as an actor. I really do. I think he was my favorite character, I think, in Stranger Things.
Yeah, I think for most people.
Most people.
So I think that what he takes up here is a role that you'd appreciate because he takes this sort of like coaching, you know, we're going to get you into shape type, you know, dude, which I think fits his sort of character perfectly. Jimon Honsu, who we're seeing there, by the way, who obviously is beloved for a million things, but doesn't get enough of his big own star. Hollywood give him his own movie. Jimon Honsu, Blood Diamond, Gladiator, etc., etc. I mentioned Jerry Halliwell already, which is a shock to me.
You know, can I just add some value to why she's possibly there? Do you know she's married to the team principal of Red Bull Racing for the F1.
Okay.
So I'd imagine because of her involvement with the team principal, she has that involvement. Because you see her involved in racing. She's at race days often.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wondering if she's got any sort
You
of
still follow her very
Bro, okay, fine. Secret's out. I'm a massive fan still.
very stalkery, like you're in a slipstream at all times.
No, but I'm sure there's more than just a chance there.
She might just be a
yeah.
super
So
fan
I
as
just
well.
want to point out there's more to Ryle than what meets the eye. Clearly.
Did you give yourself a Spice nickname as well? You wild Spice.
Bro, don't
I'll
stop
tell you what I
moving. Come
want,
on.
what I really, really want.
I'd rather he didn't tell us what he wants, what he really, really wants. Then, because it's a family show. So we got director Neil Blomkamp as well. Anyway,
Yo, how's that?
Nuts and bolts. Yeah, of course. South African director, District 9.
Yeah.
Chappie, Elysium. He loves VFX, visual effects and whatever. And this is the first shocker for me. By the way, JP's not scoring this. JP ain't seen it. This is just a preview, so you know what's
JP's
out
seen the
tomorrow.
trailer.
Yes, and just from the trailer, I'm not too jazzed about what I'm seeing as far as the visual effects. Hopefully, this is just the case that this was early footage and that the final movie was still being made, because that sometimes happens. Trailer comes out too early and they just put in test stuff and whatever. So the final result might look a bit better, but like in some of the crashes, I'm just like, dude, this is PlayStation 2 we're talking about here. This isn't 2023. This is like GTA 1. Okay, no, not that bad. But look, if you love sports biopics, you know, that overcoming the hurdles of, especially like I said, this blue-collar background that the kid is, and all that, etc., etc. That is its own kind of feel-good too, and people love that. But yeah, I'm not necessarily putting this on my radar personally, but I think for the race fans, especially since, you know, you have stuff like Fast and Furious, and that maybe isn't delivering on the driving side of things the way it used to in the day. So if you're a petrol head, then maybe this one
I think
is
it's, you know it's really enough giving me, and I know there's like a shot in the dark, but it's giving me like Top Gun vibes. Academy, testing,
there you
all
go.
this cool, like best of the best going up. You know what I mean?
Like, sorry, I'm actually really shocked, because like this was me this morning going, wait, Top Gun. Like,
I'm seeing a little bit of a Maverick here coming through.
Good
and it's
observation.
Like, okay, this is a new version of a Top Gun, possibly.
Where Ryle falls in love with Jerry.
This could be a
that's a
dream.
different movie. A dream. This poor guy is all stuck in the past. No, but for real, no, I do get what you mean. Like you've got the testy general who's like, you're too hot-headed. You can't, get away with this and whatever. And so this kid, in the same way, for a long time wasn't trusted, because every other person, he was competing against 90,000 other people. And they're all trained in physical vehicles. And so he's put to the metal for the first time, and David Harbour's like, dude, you've been living in a dream world this whole time. Video games can't actually train you to do these sort of things. And they really can't, because like I said, well, the three of us would be pretty darn screwed racing Super GT. But this dude now does endurance races. I think he's won one. And he's still a young rider, so if you want to learn more about him, it's out tomorrow. But let's learn more right away, looking at another featurette for Gran Turismo out tomorrow.
This is a true story of Jan Martinborough, who came out of nowhere, dreamed big enough, and came through with it.
This is Jan Martinborough, and he is a young British race car driver.
My obsession as a child was to become a racing driver.
He had no understanding of the racing world apart from a video game.
I started playing Gran Turismo on the PlayStation, and then when I was 19, I remember seeing it on a normal TV advert, GT Academy, a chance to become a professional racing driver for Nissan. I didn't have any experience driving anything, and then 8 months later, I'm driving this car at 140 miles an hour.
He's sitting on a couch playing a video game, and he winds up becoming a great race car driver.
But to have a film made about it, I never thought that was even possible.
I think it's maybe the first film ever where there's a film being made about someone's life and they are stunt driving in the film.
Arriving on set, it's very surreal. The scale and the attention to detail in the car, it blew my mind.
I have nothing but respect for Jan. Being in the car is the most difficult thing I have ever done. Jan has this burning passion and desire to achieve more than what his circumstances were allowing. That is unbelievably inspiring. You ready to bring this home? Let's go.
All right. Look, I'm not going to lie. It does look exciting. Just coming from a point of where I used to play Gran Turismo for so, just the game itself. And having our storyline connected to it, and
like this is a heavy point that I'm going to make, is that like that game, like you said,
so heavy. You go, what do you?
Yeah, I don't know.
The gravitas of it
What are you about to pick up there, bro? Okay,
like you said, the game was revolutionary. So like you have to make a movie that's going to stand up to that same bar.
Yeah.
I'll give you a crazy example. I was telling our sound guy earlier, our sound engineer, Greg, because it blew his mind too, is that ridiculously Polyphony Digital, the company that made this game at the very start, just for PlayStation 1, put 180 or so microphones in 180 different places on each model of car for the game, at each gear, at each speed, at each corner. So to not see that level of devotion here for something that blew our minds as kids, I'm sure it's a good movie, but come on, step up to the plate. Out tomorrow, we'll find out more. JP doesn't know just yet, though. So okay, maybe I'll see it.
JP will go check it out and score it. It's going to be racing.
I know. We got the Jerry Halliwell fans.
Yeah, I'm just here for Jerry. I'll leave you alone while I reminisce, okay, guys?
That's out tomorrow.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.